Hey, so this is problem number 6 for chapter 2, section 1. And for this one, we need to figure out how to write and evaluate a function. So the situation that they present to us is you're buying bottles of sports drink mix for a softball team. Each bottle costs $1.19. And they ask what function rule models the total cost of the purchase. And then we need to evaluate it for 15 bottles. Okay, so the first thing that's good to do on word problems is to draw a picture. So we have a situation where we are buying bottles of sports drinks, okay? So think, if you buy one of them, that costs $1.19, right? What happens if you buy two of them? How much is that going to be? How much is your total bill going to be? That's about $2.38. And then we can keep on going, right? 3, 4, 5. So the total cost that we buy depends on how many cans we buy at the price of $1.19, right? Okay, so let's check out these questions. It says, let's C equal circle your choice. Okay, so what they're doing on 19 is they're defining the variable. So you want to say what your variables are. Define variable. Okay, so C, right, would make sense if it's the number of bottles bought. That's the thing that's changing each and every time. And then it says the function of C, or f of C, that's going to be right here. It says total cost of our purchase. So that we put in how many bottles we bought. This is our input. So the thing that's changing is how many bottles are bought. What comes out of that function is the total cost. So that's how much money you're going to give the cashier. So you tell the cashier how many drinks you want, and then she tells you how much you owe. So then we need to write a function, and they wrote it in words here. So it says total cost is cost per can times the number of cans bought. So the total cost is our f of x, remember? So that's f of c is our variable that we defined. And then it says cost per can, remember that is up here, right here, $1.19. And that's multiplied by the number of cans we bought, which is our variable c. Now they want us to evaluate the function for 15 bottles. So we have f of c equals $1.19 times c. And instead of c, we're going to put the f of 15. Because we're wondering, what will be the cost if we buy 15 of them? So we got $1.19 times 15. That's going to equal, I actually don't know how much that is. Let's do calculator. Let's see, we got 1.19 times 15 equals $17.85. Okay, so you're going to owe the cashier $17.85. So that's how to make a function. First, you read the paragraph to figure out the most important information. Then you define your first variable. So you're thinking, what's the input? And you're going to give that a letter like C, B, X, one of those. And then you're going to start creating your f of c, or your function, and create your equation. And then you're going to solve that equation for a particular value. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure to come ask me or ask your buddy that might know it also. And this is the last problem for this section, so you're going to go and take the quiz for this section after that. So good luck with that, and hopefully you do well, and I'll see you in the next section.